Hello, Canadian peeps out there. My name is Ashley, and today it's gonna be a story video I'm gonna tell. Yes, I kind of think about that story probably like yesterday and stuff, and yeah, I was like, wait a minute, I didn't remember what story I'm gonna tell. Yeah, so today's story I'm gonna be like telling the day I fell down my my aunt and my uncle's stairs. Yeah, and I think it was kind of one of my dumb moments. I can't remember what happened and stuff. I was like a little kid back then. Yeah, but that was when they used to live in a house and stuff back then. Um, I can't remember why I fell down the stairs. And I can't remember. Yeah, but yeah, that was when they used to live in a house. Yeah, and I was like probably when I was like 5 years old at that time. Yeah, 5 years old. Yeah, and sorry guys, I put pictures up of Elsie with my cousin Kira. Yeah. Cause my Kira sent me pictures and messages, so I put it on my social medias. But anyway, yeah. So we're gonna start is my apartment building. We're gonna start at. So yeah, but we used to live in my third apartment we used to live in. Yeah, we start yeah, but I was when I used to live in a third apartment we used to live in. But yeah, we were getting way to go over there because we're gonna like visit and probably have supper. And they used to make us supper and stuff. I said the plate wasn't the food they gave us. It wasn't even that way raw food. It was like with a smidge of food, and maybe and we're hungry after that. So yeah, that and my and this is what was my mom's plan. She every time when we go home, we leave from there, and she makes supper again. Yeah, cause the supper they gave us it wasn't full filling enough. So my mom went so my mom went make supper after we got home. Mm. But yeah we were getting ready to go over there and stuff have supper and yeah, and my mom is giving me way and stuff, and yeah, I was getting all excited and stuff because I was getting all excited to see my aunt Kelly, Uncle Jay, and Uncle Austin. Um, yeah, so we went out of the door. We went out of the door, and I went down the stairs. I went. Uh, and my mom went to walk the door and off we went. And we walked there and stuff. And we walked there and I can't remember how long that walk was. I don't you know I'm not 100% sure. Hmm. Yeah, but yeah we got there. Yeah, they were in a nice neighborhood and stuff. It was a nice neighborhood. Yeah, we went there and stuff yeah, and we knocked on the door, and I think yeah, Aunt Kelly opened the door, and their and the dog and their dog Molson. Yeah, yeah, I forget you probably not the Aaron Molson, not the Aaron Molson, yeah, because there was there was a different Molson. I can't even speak. Yeah, because the other Molson I I went to school with and stuff, and I thought he was my friend right there, and yeah, that's a different Molson, and yeah that Molson the dog that was my Aunt Kelly and Uncle Jay's dog, and Uncle Austin's dog too. But yeah, he was a German Shepherd, the little dog. He was a good boy. That dog. Yeah, I love that dog. Yeah, anyway, we went. Mimosa was really excited to see us and everything. He was jumping over us, and we always get dog fur over our clothes and everything. And yeah, it was kind of really funny. And and so I and my and I was I went downstairs because my Uncle Austin his room was downstairs, right next to the basement is. Mm. Yeah, in the basement was fleas in there. Oh my god. It was fleas in there. Yeah, cause when, yeah, cause my Aunt Calendar J, yeah, had like, keep like storage and stuff, as a storage, like Halloween decorations and Christmas decorations down there. And yeah, even they used to have like a air hockey down there. I remember me and Uncle Austin, we used to play air hockey down there. Yeah, good times. And they had another one. It was like a hockey wing, like, yeah, you right. It was a little tiny little hockey puck. It was like that small, and they put it the the wing, and it was what with plastic thick hockey players and stuff. It was like it was made not plastic, cardboard. You can say it was made out of cardboard, and it was really fun. You like use one of those sticks and you go, and it was really fun. I forget what those called again. I can't remember, but yeah, they had those down there, and even they had like a little back door thing, a little back door in the basement, and yeah. So I went downstairs and I went to see Uncle Austin was in his room because at times my Uncle Austin at times he wasn't really there because yeah and when every time we go and Calendar Jay's place he sometimes he's not always there so because he's out with his friends and stuff. Yeah, and at times he is there and stuff. And yeah, so I went. Yeah, so and sometimes I went spend time with him for a bit before his friends come pick him up and everything. Yeah, and yeah. So I went down there and stuff, and yeah, coming Uncle Austin didn't and didn't do that night. So I went downstairs to his room. I went in his room and he was there. He was sitting in his chair, and he was sitting in the chair and he was playing. I can't remember what game he was playing. I think he was playing yeah yeah I can't remember. I'm gonna get you guys in a moment. I mean like think what game it was and stuff. Oh, okay guys, I am back. So sorry about that. Yeah, so when I think what game my Uncle Austin played, he was playing like the Simpsons Hit and One game. Yeah, a really great game right there. Yeah, he was playing that game on the PlayStation 2 at that time. Yeah, it was a good game. It really was. And yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. I mean, check some of my iPad for a moment, but yeah. Yeah. I was hanging out with him for a bit. I was playing one of his some of his toys. They were in his toy box and everything. I was playing some of his toys, like some of his cars and everything, and I was playing some of his cars and some of his Westworlds too. It was really fun, and I was watching him play too. Yeah, and I went and I played for a bit. I went. Yeah, I guess I guess my aunt Kelly call us upstairs to have supper and stuff because supper was ready, and so Uncle Austin went pause his game and me and him we went upstairs and have our supper. So Uncle Austin took his supper and cooked it in his room and stuff downstairs, and I just had supper upstairs in the front room. We ate and stuff. Mm. And yeah, I can't remember what we have with supper. I can't even remember, but it was it was kind of really good supper right there. It was really good. Yeah, and after I was done my supper, I was, I was about, wait, for first I went to the washroom first, and I come out and I went about to go downstairs, and yeah, everything was all fine and everything. I was going back, go downstairs and everything, and then suddenly I fell down the stairs, and those stairs were way long. Yeah, cause when you're little, anything the stairs look really long when you're little and stuff. Cause when you're little and everything, you think everything's big and longer and stuff, and tall and everything. Yeah, and now you're older and now you feel like it's not really long or anything. Yeah, cause it's kind of your imagination and everything when you're a kid and everything. But yeah, yeah, I fell down the stairs and good thing that it was carpet on the stairs and right down the basement cause in the basement cause like I told it's cold down there and stuff. Like oh my god, it's very cold and that's why it was carpet goes to down the basement and stairs has carpet to attach to it and stuff. And I fell downstairs and I fell and I went on the floor. Um, and Uncle Austin heard something. He was playing his game, and he heard boom 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 boom. And Uncle Austin was like what was that? And so he went stick his head out, and he see me on the floor. He was like he's like oh crap, and he went pause his game and he went put his controller down on his desk and he went check see I was okay and stuff and he said Asher you're okay and he was kind of freaking out and stuff and he went and he went call my dad down upstairs saying no wait he went call my dad dad and my dad didn't hear Uncle Austin down and so he went upstairs and he went told my dad I fell down the stairs and my mom was like, "What? She fell what?" Not. And it's so my dad went downstairs and my mom was tripping out. She was really tripping out. Yeah, yeah, and good thing was a carpet there. If it wasn't no carpet there, I would have got hurt really easily and stuff. And that won't be way fun. Yeah, cause yeah, it's just yeah yeah, and I was okay and everything. I just I hurt my foot after that. I was yeah I hurt my foot after that happened. I fell. And yeah, and my dad went picked me up and took me in the front room and stuff, and I was lying on the couch and everything, and yeah, that was kind of really scary. It's just that was kind of really scary. Yeah, yeah, and but like I told you, I don't know what happened. I can't remember what happened. I think I probably made part. I probably missed a step or something. I fell something. I don't even know. I don't even know what happened. I was like years ago. And yeah, I was yeah. It was really it was scary. It's yeah, and we stayed there for a bit and yeah, and we were about to go home. So so my mom, my dad went take turns carry me back home and stuff. No way. Yeah, they were taking turns carry me back home and stuff. And yeah, and we got home and they went put me to bed and everything. I stay in my bed the whole time. And I was watching TV after when I was in bed. Yeah, and my yeah, and I really hurt my foot after that, and it really hurts. and yeah, it was kind of scary. Um, yeah, it was really scary. And yeah, and that's kind of the story right there. That's kind of it right there. Yeah, and I know it's kind of a short story and everything, but that's all I can think of right there. The story what happened and stuff. Yeah, I know it's not that way much of the story, but I hope that it's kind of good enough. It's just, yeah, that was kind of bad experience. Fall down here when you're a little kid. It was really scary, and yeah, yeah. I think it's just so yeah. I think it's kind of the story right there. I have yeah. Maybe probably I'm gonna be wait. I could tell you guys like I said at the beginning, when I didn't think of story something, I will make a blog or something, probably next day something or 2 days or whatever. Man, it's just something when I'm thinking or something. I just sit in my room like all cry and everything, and I think of what else I did when I was like a little kid, when I was younger, a teenager or anything. Cause I remember what war stuff what happened. Um, but yeah, that's not war stuff. Some of them is like a little blurry and stuff, so I can't remember what really happened and stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna be ending this video now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys on the next video. See you guys.